Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Harcourt's Holmwood auction room. My name's Kyle Siebert. I'm one of four auctioneers here in the Harcourt stable. Bridget Andrews, Mark McGoldrick, Dan Pengelly, my colleagues. And on behalf of our CEO, Kyle Sutherland, Managing Director, Tony Jenkins, and the team here at Holmwood, it's great to have you with us. Now, the first thing we do on a Wednesday morning is to thank and acknowledge our property owners who are here with us today. We appreciate and respect the fact that you have choice when it comes time to list your property. We're thrilled that you've chosen to list with Holmwood, and we wish you the very, very best here today. To the bidders and the buyers, we extend a similar sentiment. You know, this is a great place to buy real estate. It is cash, it is transparent, and most importantly, it is unconditional. And I say that's crucial, of course, because if we don't sell property here in the auction room, we pass property in, and you do lose that exclusivity of opportunity. We then have to offer the property to the wider market, and that means competing with conditional interest, and my colleagues will confirm that that's never ideal, so we would encourage you in your bidding. Now, the team is here ready to assist you in that endeavour. This is Luke Jansen, Training Manager. He's taking notes of the bidding today. And Hayden Broadbelt, Fendleton Branch Manager, Business Owner, Auction Floor Manager as well. If you have any questions about paperwork, if you need assistance with your bidding, please don't hesitate to sing out to one of these two gentlemen. They'll be more than happy to help you. Now, in just a short moment, we're going to offer you an excellent catalogue of real estate. And in the case of each of these properties, the listing agent will have furnished you with all of the necessary documentation and information for your participation in the auction today, and that includes the auction contract, bidders and buyers. On the front page of that contract, you will see there is a conduct of auction. Those are the rules by which we operate here in the auction room. I know many of you will be here for the very first time. We want to put you at ease as much as is possible, so we'll go through the conduct briefly now. In the case of each property, the vendors provided us with a confidential reserve price. Now, subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder, whose bid we accept, will be the lucky new owner. If the bidding doesn't quite reach that reserve price, that is not the end of the auction. Our practice here at Holmwood is to pause. We move into one of our meeting rooms with the highest bidder and we'll offer that person the opportunity to purchase the property. Now, this is really important. On the odd occasion, during that discussion outside of the room, our sellers may say to us, look, Kyle or Mark or Bridget or Dan, we're more than happy with this negotiated price. We'd like to withdraw the property from the auction and sell it outside of the room without disclosing our reserve price. That is a vendor's prerogative. However, when they exercise that prerogative, it can be very disappointing for the bidders who remain here in the room. So my advice to you to avoid that disappointment is simply ensure you hold the highest bid at all times. Now, as auctioneers, we can nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. We can refuse bids if we feel they're not in the best interests of our owners. If there's a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid. And if any of my licensed colleagues are bidding on behalf of clients, I'll do my best, or we'll do our very best to point them out to you. Now, you might hear the phrase vendor bid today. A vendor bid is a bid placed by an auctioneer on behalf of the owner. We only place vendor bids to keep things ticking along, and we only do them well below the reserve price. So you can bid against a vendor bid with confidence. Now, finally, if you are that lucky last purchaser, you have a couple of obligations. Of course, you pay your deposit, 10% of the purchase price, and you sign the contract. Ladies and gentlemen, when you sign that contract, you're acknowledging that you've received a copy of the approved REA guide. That's the boring admin out of the way. Now, the first of our wonderful properties this morning. It is 102 Johns Road in Rangiora. Zanny Paulson from our Fendleton office working with Team Nichols. She's had the great pleasure of working with our seller, a regular client of ours. She does some fabulous work, and you can see that is reflected in this home. The contract describes a freehold title, a whopping 1,050 square metres more or less, and the settlement date Thursday, the 4th of July, 2024. Of course, you might be working to a pre-arranged date. I love the location of this property. We know the benefits of the township of Rangiora. Zanny, you are just across the road from a very, very modern primary school. You are zoned for Rangiora High School as well. And hey, if school zones are of no use to you, your proximity to them certainly underpins your value when it comes time to sell. Though sell, I don't know why you would, because it is a fabulously renovated, refurbished home. Wonderful floor plan. I think it lends itself to modern family living, good indoor-outdoor flow. You are on a rear parcel here. It's very private, so as Rangiora continues to develop and as values continue to increase, this remains a very tranquil Anchor spot. It's got some lovely modern benefits. The heating is fabulous, that brand new high quality log burner, just to name one. The master bedroom, a real oasis with walk-through wardrobe to a very nice ensuite indeed, and all of that has a very picturesque green outlook. I just think it's just a lovely, peaceful spot. Suzanne, let's get underway and identify the new owner of 102 Johns Road in Rangiora, bidders and buyers. Who seeks to start the bidding? Who takes that first lunge for the keys? Where do we say go? 17. Nice to meet you at $710,000. Best of luck with your bidding today at $710,000. First call, here's my lamp lighter at 710. I look for 730, bidders and buyers. Second call at $710,000. Third and final call at 710. Is there 730? Don't let me limit you. Any better bid? All right, folks, I'll place that bid on behalf of my owner of Indoor Bid. I said it might happen. Nice light level at $730,000. Encourage you to respond at $750. New interest is welcome at $730,000. Once the money now, $730. Twice I call it away at $730,000. Would you say $750 for me? You're tougher than a $2 stake, sir. Nice to meet you, though. At $740,000, working for his clients, I see at $740,000, and probably friends. Good advice. He's got a good name too. $740,000 first call, second call, third and final call. Any better bid? Well, folks, you're in good hands. I could vendor bid again, probably should, but let's pause and have a private conversation outside of the room at $740,000. Auction is open. We are back with you soon. Any change from any other buyer, let us know.
Chloe running the ship, but Chloe running the campaign. Chloe Clark from our Maryvale office in this exquisite home in Francis Ave, number 72. It's been a long time in the hands of our owner, but it's time to pass it on. And I think Francis Ave, it's synonymous with beautiful character homes, isn't it? But I think this would be the jewel in the crown here at number 72. So Ray, thanks very much for entrusting Chloe and I with the job to move it on for you, and it's a tremendous opportunity. Just enjoy looking through those slides for the last time, guys, as we just run you through the agreement for the property at 72 Francis Ave in St Albans. This freehold estate comprising 673 square metres, more or less. It's part lot 50 on deposited plan 3083. That's all tucked up in the certificate of title, volume 24F, folio 698 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Just one chattel stood out for me. There isn't any changes, but the wine fridge is going to be passed across, and I hope you don't have any separation anxiety from that, Ray, and I'm sure you'll find yourself a new one in due course. The settlement date we work to, folks, is the 29th of July 2024, so good settlement terms for you as you move away. If you're working to an alternative date and that's been agreed, then absolutely no problem. It was a chilly day when I visited Chloe at the property, but of course I was drawn to that gorgeous log burner. It was blazing away with that ambient feel. The warmth in the home, definitely palatable, but certainly not just from the fire. It was the warmth from the surroundings of the home and the ambience that it provides for you. Great bones, great appointments, beautiful decor in the home. Doesn't it flow so beautifully? Sits so gracefully on that spot, and its gorgeous garden surrounds in magnificent condition, and that character really shines and is stunning. Through you go, lovely flow to the home, as I say. Superb living situation. I think the privacy and the quiet of the living and how it's tucked in at the rear of the home, just an absolute botanic outlook. The indoor-outdoor nature of the home works beautifully. Great spaces. The kitchen's integrated into that living, so you're never apart from your guests or your family. Look at the timber highlights throughout, LED lights as well, but all the requisite modernisations that will just make your life a breeze. Four bedrooms, of course, and a sumptuous bathroom, great garaging in the home. I think more than that, you become part of a sensational community here in Francis Ave. It's sought after, very desirable, and I know you'll take your opportunity well today, bidders and buyers, as we offer you up the home at number 72 Francis. Let's see where we're going to start. That's up to you, of course. 810, welcome in, and good luck to you at 810,000. Starting with the bids plus 10 at today, if we're consistent, at 810. Maybe a tad optimistic. Is someone going to race through to 9 for me? But at 810,000, we're selling away at Francis Ave. St Albans, great spot to be. We've got family living in Francis Ave, always enjoy visiting. Beautifully located as well. Gorgeous and graceful at 810 for the first time. Do I hear 9? Second chance. Third call. I'm going to say 900,000 as a vendor bid, and I welcome you back on top of that figure. I'll be suggesting 920. What do you think from there? At 900 as a vendor bid, would stay with our owners at that level, of course, on the 673 squares, 4 bedrooms. Future-proofs you at 9. Have we got 920? No, 919. 910. Got you there, sir. Good as gold. At 910,000. Favouring the 10s at the moment. At 10s. Should we do 100 10s and say $1 million? What do you say, folks? At 910 at this stage, once. Twice. Maybe 950s a bid you'd make. Bless you, sir. At 910, third call. In this blessed position. Guys, you appear to be my only bidder at this early stage. No problems. We'll just pause like the last one and have a chat, see if we can get you moving in. There's the auction's open and live, but it is pulled. I'm going to give these good people the chance to buy, so we can move on in the program, but I'll have a chat to you.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute pleasure to be up here for our next auction at 69 Ruskin Street in Addington. Welcome to our viewers online and Auctions Live as well. Nice of you to join us. This property has been superbly brought to the market by Josh Hilbers from our Merivale office. Always a pleasure working with you, Josh. A very warm welcome to our owner, Lucy. I must commend you on the amazing renovations you did to the property. To the contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel on 335 square metres, more or less. Certificate of title is 352660. Settlement date is set down for the 3rd of July 2024, unless you're working to an alternative date. Well, this home just has such a nice feel about it. It has so much character and it just oozes so much charm. It's recently had a fresh modern makeover. I love the styles and the colours used throughout. When you walk through that front door, you're greeted by that grand hallway. It leads you through to that spacious living, kitchen, dining area. I absolutely love this area. It's fresh and modern, it's light and bright. You've got all those windows in the kitchen and the sliding doors opening out to that outdoor area that's private, gets all that lovely afternoon sun. I was very impressed by the bedroom sizes, all really good sizes, and that sleek modern bathroom with a bath, all very luxurious. It's nicely landscaped, there's plenty of off-street parking, and the location is absolutely superb, being so close to Addington and the city centre. Well, all the hard work has been done, ladies and gentlemen. You just need to move in now and enjoy. So who would like to start us away? I look for your opening bid at 69 Ruskin Street in Addington. It's not a silent auction, ladies and gentlemen. Well, could I suggest a number somewhere nice and easy to start? Is there 500,000 perhaps? There should be a Mexican wave at that level. Is there 500? If you don't bid, I will, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll place a vendor bid then at 500,000. We're away at 500,000. Who goes next? Perhaps we go to 520 from here. At 500,000, I'll call it away 3 times. First call. All that hard work has been done. Just move in and enjoy. Second call at 500. Third and final call at 500. Looking for 520. We'll place another vendor bid then at 520,000. The bid's with the vendor. It stays with the vendor at that. All that hard work has been done. Walk to town, plenty of off-street parking. I'll call it away 3 times at 520. First call. Second time. Third and final time at 520. Will you surprise me, ladies and gentlemen? Josh, there don't appear to be any live bids on the floor. We're going to move on to that next stage and pass the property in. That passing figure is going to be 575,000. There's my line in the sand, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody north of that level, give Josh Hilbers a call. He's wonderful to deal with. Lucy, I look forward to seeing a sold sticker on that sign shortly. Let me remind you what's on offer here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all been renovated. It's got 3 really good sized bedrooms, fantastic location. All the hard work has been done. So property is now passed in at 575,000. We'll be back with you shortly.
joining us at holmwood.co.nz, a very good morning to you. Thank you for watching. We go now to Hillmorton. It is number 4 Templetons Road. Jill Lang from the Fendleton office working with Team Nichols. They're having a great day in the Holmwood auction room today, and Jill certainly lists some great property. This for me is a real peach, a real standout, Jill. 1960s construction, but beautifully modernised throughout. The contract describes a freehold title. It is 615 square metres more or less, and the settlement date to which you work by is the July the 18th, 2024, or you might be working to a variation. I said 1960s construction. It offers that permanence, that peace of mind, but it's been beautifully, beautifully renovated throughout my owner's long tenure. One of my owners works for a very reputable building outfit here in Christchurch. You can see that care, that attention to detail throughout this home. Very, very fastidiously maintained. 3 good-sized bedrooms. The lighting in this home is gorgeous. The decor so complimentary. The floor plan just makes good sense. Great indoor-outdoor flow to that north-facing backyard with the decking. It's got the bonus of that studio space. It has been a music room for the drums. It could be an art room. Hey, the choice is yours. Good double garaging, and you are on a quiet street here in a very good location. My owners are such advocates for this neighbourhood. They are moving but a hop, skip and a jump away. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's identify the new owner at number 4 Templetons Road here in Hillmorton. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands. Who starts the bidding? Who says go? 550. Where is that? Nice to meet you. Best of luck with your bidding today at $550,000. And off we go at 550. Where to from here, buyers? Is there 580 perhaps? At 580. Blair Earnshaw, my licensed colleague, at 580,000. There's your competition. 600 on the nod. Great work. And 620 now. 620 the call. Can I say 640 for you? Yeah. At 640. And 660. Don't forget your roots, my friends. It's $660,000. 660. The Holmwood bid. Shall I say 680? 670? Well, I wouldn't go lower than that at this stage. What do you reckon? 670. 670. He improves his own position. I mean, that should give you peace of mind. This is the market. At 670 I have. This is a lovely modern home at 670,000. I recommend easy bidding. At 670 I have. Would you take me to 680? Once called at $670,000. Twice the money now. Where was that? New face in the race, sir. 90. And 90. And 700. 700 the call at the back, but out in front. Good work, sir, at 700,000. We love a comeback story. Don't hesitate. At 700,000 I have. What's the response, Blair? Once called at $700,000. Twice at 700.
702.
702, he cuts me short at 702, no problem at all. It does put you in front just by a nose though. 705, that's a great response, sir, at 705. At 705 I have. Once the money now, 705. Ready to pounce? Second call at 705. You wouldn't give me 2,000, would you? Got to ask yourselves, where do you find the next one? It's cold, too cold for open homes. At $705,000, third and final call. Any better bid? Any better offer? Sir, I can't sell to you at this level. We need to pause and have a conversation outside of the room. Auction is open though. Any change, let us know. At 705, auction's open. Back with you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring your attention back to Francis Ave, 72 Francis Ave. Chloe Clark, my colleague from the Mayorvale office, has been a lead marketing consultant. Look, we're working with our highest bidder. We did make some progress, but not sufficient progress to get the property sold. So we've got a change of tack, and what we've decided to do is that we've got some good market information that Chloe has been harvesting. We're going to pass the property back to Chloe, but we're going to do that with a market price on it, and the price of the property at 72 Francis Ave is $1,099,000. So that's where it is, your line in the sand, that's the one to go for. I think that's going to be really excellent buying in the superb avenue in St Albans at $1,099,000. We know there's people who'll be watching online on our live stream, and you in the room as well, to talk to Chloe Clark now and get your offers ready to go. If you've not been through the property, Chloe's going to open the home on Saturday, so you'll get your chance to inspect it if you like what you see. Of course, just to remind you, it's a gorgeous modernised character home in this beautiful setting, in this great avenue here in St Albans, surrounded by quality community and lovely homes, a 4-bedroom home. It's got that log burner, and remember the wine fridge stays with it. Ray, thanks very much. You've got a little bit more work to do with Chloe, but I'm sure that won't be for too much longer. Nice to meet you and your family as well. Okay, we move on in our program to our fifth auction of the morning. I'd like to introduce our marketing consultants. You've heard of Matt Damon, who's quite famous. We've got Matt and Jamin, who are representing us, the Mayorvale boys. Jamin Marshall and Matt Dawson, what a superb combination. This high-quality, luxury, architecturally inspirational and aspirational home here in Tui Street. It's only a few years old, served our family very, very well, family of owners, and they pass it on with goodwill and good faith. You know where it is in Tui Street, that superb row of gorgeous modern luxury homes. This, I think, is the apple of the eye of that row, right across from the Christchurch Boys High School, of course. Altiora Peto, that's their motto, and that means seek higher things. So I think we put your hand up higher today for 42 Tui Street here in Fendalton. Of course, on this freehold parcel, 505 squares is the size of that land. The legal description and list of chattels is absolutely exact to those that Jamin and Matt have passed through to you. You've got through to the 22nd of August for the settlement of the home, so a good couple of months for you to get your affairs in order and get excited about moving in. And I was just enjoying meeting the owners and just hearing how well the property has worked for them and their family. It's got a great layout in this home. Obviously, it's gorgeous, but it's the spaces inside that you're going to be impressed with, and just how it flows, how it works for you. The dual living configuration, lovely big everyday family room, and the separate lounge as well. Super high stud, really, really spacious, and gorgeous orientation for the sun. The hub of the home is that high spec bespoke kitchen as well, with that gorgeous long kitchen island to congregate, scullery of course to keep the uncluttered look inside the home. Great outdoor living, northwest facing, infinitely accessible from all of your living spaces as well. The key to the accommodation is you've got master suites both down and upstairs, 3 sumptuous bathrooms throughout the home with the 4 bedrooms. The amount of storage in the home is very, very impressive as well, to go along the trinity of bathrooms, beautiful internal access garaging as well for your needs. The location, the area is unrivaled, of course, straight across from the school. It's superb, so the kiddies can just trot across to the high school, but you are part of a super community here at Tui Street, being the heart of Fendalton, I believe, and one that you should seek with both hands. Altiora Peto, as we say. Hands up for 42 Tui Street. Where are we starting the bidding? That's the question I ask you. What's your opinion of value? We're looking for a clue from the auctioneer. No surprises there. Can be a bit shy to start. We thought 1.9 million might be a place you'd put your hand up. Something there or stronger. Is there 1.9 or better? Purveyor of Fendalton property over here, sir, you're going to say 1.9 for me? Okay, I simply place a vendor bid at that figure at $1.9 million. 2 million's the obvious next step. Let's get busy and get going. Get those hands up. Tui Street, famous street, at $1.9 million, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. It is modern, it's luxurious, it's going to work very, very well for you. The key is that ducted heating throughout. Absolutely ambient, plenty of storage. First call on that vendor bid at 192 is the figure I'm seeking. Second call at 19, would you work with a 50 perhaps? Third call on that vendor bid at 19. I'm going to say 1950 and put you on notice and ask you to bid 2. Sir, is this the time, your moment for your future? At 1950 vendor bid. First call, 2 or better. Second call, third call at 1950. Jamin, Matt, I think I've given the room ample chance to bid for me. I will increase the vendor bid to 2 million. I'm going to pass it back to you. We know buyers will be above that figure and see value above that. $2 million passed in on a vendor bid, clearly not for sale at that figure. There's ample value above that figure. See Matt Dawson, Jamin Marshall from the Mayorvale office. Get through 42 Tui Street. I'm sure you'll do yourself a favour by doing so. If you're watching with interest, now is your opportunity. We pass in and goes to the next level. Cheers, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for patiently waiting. I turn your attention back to number 4 Templetons Road in Holmwood. We left the room on a live bid at $705,000. There was some good discussion outside of the room, and my buyer has graciously agreed to increase his bid. Has anyone brought the buyer into the room? Where is he? Oh, I see. Hey, look, I'm assuming he's happy. I could say any figure. I could say $1 million, couldn't I? No, he's graciously agreed to increase his bid to $725,000. Small matter of a spa sold, as is where is, and we have an agreement under clause 2.6. The property's been withdrawn, very happily been sold. Congratulations. Congratulations to my sellers. Thanks so much for the opportunity. Jill, Paul, Deb, the team, as always, fabulous campaign. That property withdrawn and sold. And I now turn your attention, bidders and buyers, to Lincoln. It is 61 Vido Boulevard. And Shah Davis had the great pleasure of working with our sellers and the great pleasure of spending her open homes at this address. A lovely spot, I would suggest, on the weekend. Hey, no matter the weather, you're comfortable here at number 61. It is number 61 Vido Boulevard, a freehold title, a whopping 3,048 square metres more or less, and your settlement date, bidders and buyers, the 11th of July 2024. You might be working to a pre-agreed date. I love streets called Boulevard. I just think it has a sense of poshness. I think it's a wonderful street address. And this location, fabulous. You've got that country feel, sizable parcels, by all accounts, lovely neighbours, but you're just a hop, skip and a jump to Lincoln University and just down the road from the shopping precinct as well. Lincoln, a burgeoning village. It continues to develop year after year. Good people live here, and I think certainly a future-proof investment, a good place to invest your money. The home itself, really well configured. You could look to expand it with some small changes. You could extend as well. I just think it's a fabulous opportunity. Super sunny, all of the mod cons you'd expect. The master bedroom, super quiet, very large and spacious. It's got the facilities you would anticipate from a home built so recently. So all in all, just a wonderful opportunity here at 61 Vido Boulevard. Bidders and buyers, who's going to be the latest person to join this lovely community? Thank you, Shah. We're underway here at number 61. Who starts the bidding? Where do we say go? Is there 900,000 perhaps? That might be a good place to start. 900,000 for over 3,000 square metres. That's value, ladies and gentlemen. Is there 900? If you don't, I certainly will. All right, then a vendor bid at $900,000. At 900, the call, first chance, 900,000. Second call. 900. Oh, 900,000, no problem at all. I retract my bid, sir, and you take it at 900,000, no problem at all. 900. First call, I look for 950. Second call. Third and final call at 900,000. Any bit of it? Sir, I'm going to place a vendor bid. I won't do 950. I'll call it 925 and leave 950 to you. If you'd like at 925, the bid's with me on behalf of my owner. New interest is welcome at $925,000. 930. Gosh, you're tough today, sir, but no problem at all. Hey, look, I understand at 930. 930 the call. It's a beautiful home at 930, and you are in pole position at $930,000 once called at 930. Second call at 930, I look for 950. Third and final call at $930,000. Any bit of it? All right, sir, you appear to be my only bidder at this early stage. Let's pause and have a conversation outside of the room. Let's have a chat. Ladies and gentlemen, auction is open. Any change, let us know. Back with you very soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for patiently waiting. I turn your attention back to 102 Johns Road in Rangiora. We left the room on a live bid at $740,000. There was some good discussion outside of the room. Our purchasers have graciously agreed to increase that bid to $840,000, just confirming that. Wonderful, with a view to owning the property. And my owner has said at $840,000, couldn't sell to nicer people. We're on the market at $840,000, bidders and buyers. Last chance, in fact, I'll give you three. First call at $840,000 or I sell away. Second call at $840,000. Third and final call at $840,000. A delicious downsize this is at $840,000. You guys are on the way to Johns Road. Going, it is gone and sold. Congratulations to the purchasers. Many happy years, I'm sure. Thanks so much to Zanny and the team, as always. Fabulous work. And congrats to our owner. Please sell again with us. Back with an update, hopefully shortly, on our Lincoln opportunity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience. We left the room at 61 Vido Boulevard on a live bid at $930,000. There was some good, robust discussion outside of the room and an increase to $1,030,000. At that level, my owners say we will look to the wider market. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just remind you of what is on offer here. 3 good-sized bedrooms, 2 very well-appointed bathrooms, great garaging, lots of off-street parking. There's room here for the tools, the toys and the teenagers, and a fabulous and expansive 3,048 square metre section. We know how good this community is. It's got that country appeal, but close in proximity to all of the modern conveniences. Interest north of $1,030,000. Please give Shah Davis a call. Access is easy. You'll be most impressed upon inspection. Property is passed in, and that concludes our day here at the Holmwood Auction Room. From Hayden, myself and the whole team here, have a fabulous, fabulous week.